the good thing about going to the gym is that for everyone that does go, we all get an extra day of holidays pretty much every week. And what I mean by that is we all get to do chest days. Obviously, depending on your split, determines how often you do a chest day. For me, it's once every 4 days. So technically, I've got a holiday every 4 days, which is yeah, it's like genuinely like Christmas every week. So yeah, if that's not your, if you don't go to the gym, then there you go. Think of it as a way of getting extra holidays. Because let me tell you, chest day is, I mean, it's just a joy, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, obviously today is a chest day, and I can't wait for it. It is quite late, so I'm gonna keep it relatively short. It is 10 to 12, so actually not even quite late. It's very late, but regardless, I know it's going to be a very good chest day. Pre-workout's been taken already. Accidentally scooped a little bit more than the regular scoop, but I was like, oh, you know what, whatever, just chuck it in there. But yeah, chest day. What are we gonna do? Potentially start off with incline work. I think that will depend on if the Smith machine is free. If not, then it will be flat dumbbell press. Not benching yet. We will be benching soon, in the next month, I believe. At the latest, hopefully. Anyway, as soon as my shoulder feels 100%, which it's almost there, like I've been saying for the last, I don't know how many weeks now. It's getting a little bit boring, but look, I'm not complaining. As long as I can still do my lifts, then I'm fine. But yeah, like I say, flat dumbbell press will be the heavy movement for today. Then yeah, incline Smith for sure. Some flies and some chest press. Yeah, no. What's this little CCTV van doing? Yeah, get out of here. They're looking for them to fine people. That's what they are. Even at this time, I got a fine literally here. Pretty much, I think everywhere was taken apart from the disabled bay. It was a Sunday night. Like genuinely, it was like past midnight. I was like, surely they're not going to come at this time to give me a ticket. Come back from the gym. Ended up being the most expensive gym session I paid for. So yeah, if you ever do visit London and you're out of London, make sure you read the parking signs properly, and B, don't think they can get away with it, because you can't. Okay, they're like, I don't know what to describe them as. But anyway, I'm going off on a bit of a ramble, so nothing else to say really. So in that case, I'll see you for, honestly, I think flat dumbbell press, because seeing as I got back to my 36s last week, I want to continue with that, going as heavy as we can. So I think that will be the first movement, but if it's not, I guess we will see. Okay, the decision, let me just make sure that's all in frame. It should be. Right, the decision, whether or not to start with incline Smith or flat dumbbell press, was quickly answered by the fact that there's a leak right on top of where the Smith machines are. There's people there currently trying to figure out what's going on. So I don't know if there's going to be any incline Smith today, but that's fine. We'll probably do just some dumbbell movements for incline. Actually, move this bench up a little bit. But yeah, regardless, starting off with flat dumbbell press. I've done a nice little warm up. I've been some external rotate cuff rotations, with some shoulder stuff and whatnot. Yeah, that's one thing I've definitely learned to do over the last year or so, to warm up properly before any lift. But anyways, probably going to go for 3 sets, same as what we did last time. And yeah, we've got the 36s again. And I think we're going to go for first set 36, second set drop it to 34s, and third set 32s. So I don't know how many reps I'll get this time around. Last time I got 9, so aiming for roundabouts the same. But yeah, I know set 2 and 3 will not be able to do anywhere near as much volume, so no point in keeping the weight at the same. But anyways, yeah, let's just get right to it, because this pre-workout is definitely kicked in at this point, so don't want to waste it. Right, it seems that 9 is definitely the current rate of reps that I'm able to consistently put out for this first set. It'll be interesting to see how quickly we can get up to 10 or 11. But for now, happy with that. Like I say, I'm going to drop weight now, 2 more sets, and then we'll move over to probably some flies next. Time for flies. Ended up doing 3 sets. And instead of dropping the weight to 34s on set 2, I went straight down to the 32s. Purely because I could not be bothered to keep bringing off the weights, having to move them all the way across the other side. And I was like, I can't be bothered. So I ended up doing a few more reps on the 32s on set 2, but honestly, fine with that. Heavy set as the first one, and then 2 slightly lighter ones. Perfectly fine with that. Anyways, moving on to flies. 2 sets going to go for. Potentially make the second one either a rest pause set or a drop set. Undecided yet. But key thing here, lighter weight I'm going for. Really focus on keeping my chest up and out. And focus on using as little of my front delts and as much of my chest as possible for these sets. So let's just get right to set number 1. Like always, on this particular exercise, I like to get half reps in when I know I can't bring the handles the whole way back. Just get that last squeeze by just getting those partial reps in. But good first set there. One more just like that. Probably going to leave out the drops actually, thinking about it, because I want to get one in on a chest press machine instead. Don't go for too much volume. So one more just like that, and then we'll move over, I think, some chest press next, because the Smith machine, you can use it, but there's people on it now. So it's going to have to wait and see if we can use that at the end. If not, we'll do just some incline bench with the dumbbells, I think, instead. So I'm going to finish up here. One more set on flies, and then we'll move over to chest press. As anticipated, I'm going to get chest pressing done before incline. Any incline work today. Usually, you guys will know I like to finish off my chest days on a drop set on this exercise, so get as many reps in, reach failure, then just keep going after that, dropping the weight. But today, I think just 2 sets on this machine instead. To be fair, it's a good thing. You got to switch up your workout. Don't want to do the same thing in the exact same order every week. So 2 sets, nice and easy. Rest pause reps, I think. Probably not on this set, but maybe. Actually, I'll see how I'm feeling. But anyways, let's just get right to it. was meant to be rest pause set, but my subconscious almost just took over and reached straight for the pin. Made me do a drop set, but I'm not complaining. Felt good. One more just like that, and then we'll finish off with some incline work. Right, no Smith machine today. It is free, but I sort of set my mind on doing incline work with the dumbbells today, so I thought let's just do that. Going a little bit lighter. Hopefully I am in frame, actually, not just to be safe. Move this bench back a little, but yeah, going a little bit safer, so lighter weights, because for me anyway, whenever I do incline dumbbell press, my front delts tend to activate a little bit more than I would want. And so, yeah, obviously, with my shoulder not being 100%, I'm not going to be completely looking to destroy myself in these sets pretty much. Anyway, I've done one set, so this is actually going to be the last set. I thought, let me just record the final one of this chest day. So, yeah, we'll get that done and then get a quick pump check. Then I've got some cardio to finish up on. But yeah, that will be all for you guys. So let's just finish strong on this one. Right, good finish of that. Probably did have another 1 or 2 reps in me, but I could feel my front delts starting to do a bit more of the work. Rather, not more than my chest, but proportionately more than the first few reps. So, yeah, end of the day, I do not want to injure my shoulder at this point. So, yeah, definitely a good chest day. Let's get a pump check and then we can make ways. Right, we've got the main room to ourselves. So I thought, why not? Let's do our pump check here. Nice and quick. So like I say, I need to do some cardio, and it is 5 to 1 already, and I need to get the calories in. So yeah, let's see what we're working with. Right, chest is definitely growing. Signs that the bulk is working. So yeah, good signs. Like I say, I'm going to finish up cardio and we'll make ways. Okay, another what I would call most definitely a successful lift. Yeah, you know what? This when you eat every day and you're honestly okay. Perfect example. Last night I got in. I was a little bit behind on calories. I had 2 choices, right? Well, regardless, I was going to eat my wings, and then after I ate those wings, I had another 500 or so calories to reach my daily goal. Maybe it was like 300 or something, but I am slowly going above and increasing my daily intake as this bulk continues. But yeah, I had 2 choices: either firm the day being an L in terms of my calorie intake and just go to bed a couple 100 calories short, or have to look in my fridge. And my house is very much an ingredients based household, to call it. Not much like quick foods that I can eat to get some calories in. And so yeah, I had 2 choices: go to bed or look to make a second dinner. And bearing in mind it was already like 2 a.m. I had to remind myself of the long-term goal, the long-term vision, and that is to get bigger, to get heavier. And yeah, pretty much I ended up making a second dinner, that being just a slice of toast with 2 eggs to just get me over that calorie goal. And yeah, times like today, when you get that chest pump, or just any pump in general, is what reminds you of why you should keep going and why you should keep pushing. Because it is tough. Everyone knows that. Yeah, it's not easy getting those calories in every day. But what I will say on the flip side is that it's most definitely worth it. And yeah, so if you're really looking to make a difference this year, and you are on the slimmer side, and you are looking to get bigger, and you are looking to get stronger, then get those calories in. Because like in a year's time, you'll look back and wonder to yourself, did I really make that much progress? Because I done that. My second year of my whole gym journey, right? My whole second year, I barely made any progress. And that's because that was before I really knew about the importance of your calorie intake and just nutrition in general. And yeah, I was wondering to myself, I've been going to the gym for this past year and I've not really made any difference. Why is that? That's when I started to take care of my calories, and that pretty much made the big difference. And so that's why I'm also excited, because I know that at the end of this year, I am going to be much bigger than I am now, and that does excite me. And that's what you have to keep reminding yourself. Like, if you're there, you're eating, and you're just looking at your plate, you've still got so much food left, and you're like, oh my god, still got all this food left, I'm feeling sick already. Look, that is when you are really tested. That's when you have to push through, remind yourself what you're doing it for. Don't give up, because you'll go to bed thinking to yourself, I could have got those calories in. If you go to sleep every day knowing you got your calories in, knowing you had a good session in, then look, you are making progress day by day, and those days turn into weeks. Those weeks turn into months. Look, we're already over halfway through January. And so, yeah, honestly, the time will go by anyway. So make sure you're getting those calories in. I'm going to make sure I keep getting my calories in. Speaking of calories, here's my daily calorie count. I believe I'm on 3.1k, what it was before going into the gym. I was a bit ahead of the curve, which was pretty cool. And yeah, I'm just going to chuck 500 grams of pre-marinated wings into the air fryer now. Shower, get myself ready, and by the time I get out, they'll be ready. That'll be another 850 so calories. That'll put me up to almost 4,000 calories, which is pretty much perfect, excuse me, for the day. Yeah, another perfect chest day. What can I say? But yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave it here because it's 20 to 2 in the morning. I don't know how it's so late. It was one of those days where I just sat in my car, well, currently, after my lift, and I was just on my phone, flicking through videos, listening to music, whatever. But yeah, I really need to get those last calories and get into bed. To do it again tomorrow. And tomorrow will be a back day. Already thinking about that. Already excited for that. Already excited for what the back pump will look like. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I guess I'll see you for back day tomorrow.